Okay, I think we're actually live now. Dude, we have been struggling trying to get this thing going. I think we're finally good to go now. Okay, everything looks good. Um, all right, everybody. Good evening, or I should really say good morning. It is very, very late here. We're going to be playing some VR. We have not done this on the channel, and we're going to start doing both. Everything, all of my content is just going to be on this channel. You know, my gaming stuff, my weather updates, everything. I know a lot of people just do it in one channel, so we're just going to do all of everything, all my content and everything. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Now, let me go ahead and get my chat up, because I do, believe it or not, have a way um, to see the chat in VR. So let me get that up and running. I should have probably got that running to begin with. But I ended up forgetting. Here, let's see here. Let me log out real quickly. Bring this over here. Let's see here. Bear with me for 1 second. Are we running? Everything running good, by the way, y'all? If you could let me know, that would be fantastic. Here we go. I think we're getting it. All right. There we go. There we go. But good evening, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. All right, so now if I start this, hopefully be good to go. Here we go. YouTube. So we're gonna be flying into Humberto, y'all. Or actually, we're gonna start off with Emilda, and then we're gonna fly into Humberto. What's up, Sonya? Good to see ya. Definitely here for quite a late stream, man. So I also added the current information on the storms right down below, so you guys can see that. Why isn't this working? Here, let me restart the app, maybe. If we can't get this to work here, then I'll just have to check the chat every once in a while. Let's see here. So one of the cool things, guys, is I do have. I need to sign in here. One of the cool things is I do have air traffic control that I got to talk to in order to do this. Now, by any means, I am not the best with ATC, but we're gonna do our best. Here we go. Okay, I think I might be able to get this thing going here. Public save. All right, let me see if I can. Yes, I can see the chat now. Thank you. All right, everybody. You guys are gonna have to let me know if the audio and everything like that's pretty good throughout this. I got my sub count in the top. We, my friends, are ready to go. So we're gonna be flying out of Miami today. This is where we're at currently. We are in Miami. One thing I do need to do is turn on the current weather, which I'll get to that here in a minute. First things first is we got to start up this plane. Actually, I got to restart this real quickly because... Here, we're going to restart the flight real fast because it decided it wants to be a little weird here. Hopefully everything will load all right. Been having a little bit of issues with it earlier, so hopefully it's not going to be too bad. All right, perfect. Now I should be able to change everything. Yep, weather's good. We're going to change the weather to live. So now we should have live weather here. So this should be, oh, there we go. Perfect. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get this show on the road, man. We're going to get our avionics and stuff turned on. We're going to turn on our power. We're going to hold off on that for now. Whoops. Uh-oh. Having a little bit of a lag here. Hopefully it will slow down here. Okay. Ignition. Oh, turn that on. fuel switch pump on. Okay, AP trim. We're going to turn autopilot on. Okay. I think we're good. What's up, Chris? What's up, Oliver? Take us to the Hurricane Boy. We're going to get there, my friend. We're going to check out Amilda. Is that the name of it? We're going to check out the one off of Florida first, and then we'll probably go over and fly into Humberto, or we will. What's up, Chris? Saying hello again. I'll try to stay up and watch stream for a few minutes, maybe even an hour. Enjoyed and love the content so far. Appreciate it, dude. All right, so we are good to go. I do need to contact ground, which I don't know the frequency. Hold on. Frequency is... I have a list here that shows me the different frequencies. Okay, so frequencies is for ground 121.8. So let's go ahead and go over to our little handy dandy panel here. 121. Oops. 121.800. All right. All right. So now we should be on the ground frequency.
System test. Okay.
Can you guys hear everything? All right. I just want to make sure everything sounds good. Why did this kick off here? Come on, man. Let me get this restarted here, y'all. Maybe we'll move this back. Analysis. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, let's try this again. All right, we're going to turn on some lights. I'm going to get these lights on. I mean, it's pretty much daytime anyway. All right, so we got that going. Let's go ahead and contact ground here. So one thing that's cool is my call sign is NWW116, like the channel. So I have the call sign on here set to my channels here. But let's go ahead and do this here. I need to see the right button. Miami Tower, this is Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116, requesting pushback as well as startup here for East Departure VFR. Something like that. Like I said, by no means I'm not the best with ATC.
Skyhawk 116, pushback and startup approved. Advise when ready for taxi.
Alrighty. So let's go ahead and start up this bad boy. First of all, put the throttle. Oop, don't want to have it full. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and start up the engine here. What's up, Kaylee? Good to see ya. Saying I'm about to go to bed. Just wanted to say as of midnight, I am 25 now. No baby yet. Soon. Big developments. Good to see you, my friend. Well, I wish the best for you, and happy birthday. Just want to say thanks for joining. I'm glad you stopped by, though. All right, so we got everything good. Let's go ahead and get up our map here. Actually, I don't know. There's a way to turn on that central panel here. Oh, by the way, another really cool thing, guys, is that this plane actually has radar. So here, let's go to map settings here. What is it? There we go. Weather is on, so now we should be able to see that. Turn on traffic as well. We'll do that. Perfect. All right, cool. We should be good. All right, so now we're gonna be able to have like radar and stuff like that. So as we fly through, we'll be able to actually see everything. All right. Well, now I gotta contact tower again. First of all, let me grab my map though. My VFR map. So I'm gonna request. Why is it so small, bro? I'm gonna request that we get runway. What is that? Runway 12? Or you know what? No, better yet. Runway 8 left would probably be better. I mean, because it's literally right here, and we're just gonna take off. Like I said, I'm no pilot or anything. I'm not the best with ATC, but I'm just doing my best. All right, so what runway is that? 8 left. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Let me go and contact them again here. Miami Tower, this is Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116, ready for taxi for East Departure. Can we request runway 8 left for departure VFR?
Skyhawk 116, taxi to runway 8 left via Kilo Kilo 2. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready for departure.
Roger. Skyhawk November Whiskey 116. I gotta get used to the ATC. So we got runway 8 left. I'm just gonna taxi however I feel, honestly. I'm just going to give a little bit of, actually not that much. We're going to go a little bit down, let go of our parking brake here. We're going to back up a little bit. Got to watch the throttle. Actually, I'm going to give it a little bit more juice here. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, we're just gonna go around. Let's give it a little bit more juice, maybe. I don't want to like overdo it. There we go. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. Throttle to 0. So we're gonna go. Our plane's right here. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. So our plane's right here. And we're going to go down, and then we're going to go to the left here. Which, I mean, we're literally right at the runway, so let's just do it. All right, we're going to grab the yoke here. Give it a little bit of juice. Not too much. Just enough to start moving. Scott said 1138. Is that the frequency I got to go to? I'll look at it here in a minute. How fast are we going? We're going at 14 knots. So typical taxi speed, I think, is 15 knots, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure we're going to slow down just a little bit here. I need to get the rudder pedals and stuff. Eventually, I'm going to save up. And I'm going to go next turn here. Eventually, I'm going to save up and get like the rudder pedals and stuff, which I think would be so cool to have. All right, here we go. So I got to contact tower once I get here. Runway 18 left. Okay. Where are we at? Make sure we have no throttle. Okay. All right. What was the tower code again? I think it was. What do you say it was? 118.3. Got it. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Scott. I appreciate it. Here we go. 118.300. Enter. We are now on tower frequency. Miami Tower. This is Skyhawk November Whiskey 116, holding short of runway 8 left, ready for departure to the east, VFR. I'm gonna get rid of this map.
Skyhawk Whiskey 116 Miami Tower, runway 8 left, winds 340 at 4. Cleared for takeoff. After takeoff, turn left once you reach the numbers and proceed on course.
Clear for takeoff, Skyhawk 116. All right, let's go ahead and head on here. It's actually a Beechcraft. Wait, no. I was going to do the Beechcraft. We did not. That's right. All right, everybody. I think we're ready to get this show on the road here. We're going to give a little bit of throttle. We're going to get the flaps going. Flaps will give us a little bit more lift here. So we're going to go check out Amelia first, and then, like I said, we're going to go into checking out for, what is it, Humberto. All right. We're at 70 knots. Pull up a little bit. There we go. Got up our landing gear. Man, I wish you guys could see this in VR. It's so freaking cool, dude. There's Miami over there. Got a little bit of turbulence already. Yeah, I even have the graphics like all the way down because like VR, it is super graphical intensive. Not to mention like streaming it too and running my software that I use to stream. Dude, it's a lot. All right, so the Hurricane Hunters, they fly typically at 10,000 feet. So we're gonna, I think initially we're gonna go up to 20,000 feet, and then when we get to the storm, we'll go down to 10,000 feet here. Any day now. So much twisting. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Almost there. Almost there. Alright, here we go. 20,000 feet. Alright, we're going to enable autopilot. We're going to do vertical speed on, and we're going to climb at a rate of 2,500 feet per minute. Now we should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and get up flight following here. What's the name of it? Amilda? I might gotta wait a little bit before we approach. Let's see. So approach would be, or departure is 119.45. I gotta wait for him to give me the frequency change. Alright, flaps are up, landing gears up. Just get that oxygen on. Gonna need that. We are good to go. Look at Miami, guys. So what's really cool is that like it actually uses real data, like from buildings and stuff like that, like Google Earth and stuff. I mean, like you can go anywhere in the world. Everything's modeled, which is just ridiculous. Here, let's see if I can get maybe another map. I don't know how you access this panel here. I used to know how, but I forgot. How do you do this? Anybody know how to fly this? Anybody know how to access the central panel here? Yeah, none of these buttons work. Man. Yeah, I got no clue. Carrot says, does this flight sim actually simulate hurricanes? Yeah. I mean, not only is it in real time, but it also has real live weather conditions. You know, accurate to temperature, wind speed, cloud cover, everything. I mean, it has different layers of the atmosphere that it simulates. I mean, it's one-to-one.
116, you're leaving the Bravo airspace. Remain outside the Bravo. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Skyhawk 116. Good day. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna tune to departure 119.45. Let's see here. 119.450. Enter. Comms 1. Okay. Tampa departure, Skyhawk 116, requesting a flight following to Tropical Storm Amilda. I wonder if it'll actually do it.
Skyhawk 116, squawk 6572 and ident.
Alright, we're gonna go to squawk 6572. So he's gonna come back with a radar confirmation. Already got a little turbulence, and we're not even near it yet.
Skyhawk 116, radar contact, 16 miles east of Miami at 10500 feet. Miami altimeter 2977.
Wow. 2977, Skyhawk 116. So we gotta change our thing. 29er. That is low. You know why? It's because we're right next to the system here. So this is like the way to calibrate the altitude. So like with real pressure readings and stuff like that, this is how you calibrate the altitude, because it goes off of pressure. And so say if you have you're flying near a low pressure system, it's going to change your altitude a bit, which is definitely interesting. Make sure everything's running good. Everything running all right, y'all? I just want to make sure everything looks good. Yeah, I mean, we even got weather radar on here too, so we'll be able to see that. Let's see, map layout, map off. We'll do insert map. Oh, interesting. I like this map better though, to be honest. I need to figure out how to get the central panel working. I mean, I don't remember how you're supposed to do it. Wow, we're already hitting turbulence. Look at that. All right, let's turn our heading a little bit. So we're going at heading 9.5. We're going to change our heading to... Oh, let's go to... Let's go to flight heading 105. This should take us right to Amilda. Now we should start banking to the right here. Just a tad. I mean, not super much, but a little bit. Yeah, I mean, we're already fighting some wind shear here. Some turbulence. I mean, look at it. We are already hitting it. Goodness. Got none on radar yet, though. Let's see here. Go back. We'll go to overlay. There we go. You guys see that? Terrain off. Detail. Don't think that really matters. There we go. There was a way I was able to zoom in and stuff on it. Huh. What's up, K-Jack? Good to see you. Hi, Andrew and everyone. This is pretty awesome. It is pretty cool. I decided we're just going to start doing all content on this channel. We are getting some wind shear though, man, I tell you. I mean, this is, I have it on autopilot, and look at it auto-correct itself. I mean, there's a lot of really strong turbulence going on. We are flying into Amilda first, which is the smaller of the systems. I think Amilda is still a low-end tropical storm, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure Amilda, let's see. Oh, it did get upgraded a little bit. It's up to 45 sustained now. Been north at 8. Wow, dude. I am actually surprised at how much, we're going through right now. So we're climbing up to 20,000 feet. So whenever we get near the storm, there's my altitude warning. Whenever
116, contact Miami Center on 135.6.
Contacting Miami Center on 135.6. Good day. Here, let's do that real quickly. 135.600. So we got to contact Miami Center. Miami Center, Skyhawk 116. We are 134 miles to the northwest of Tropical Storm Amilda, continuing our flight following VFR. What was that?
Skyhawk 116, you already have flight following maintain
I know
VFR.
I do. That's what I said, bruh. Gotta love the AI guy. I think those are the Bahamas. Over there. I mean, that just shows you how close we are to the Bahamas in Florida. I'm pretty sure. Here, let me look at the map. We shall bring up a map here. Grab it. It's not letting me make it bigger, sadly. Maybe I can just pull it back. Ugh. There we go. There you go. So there's Florida right here. Here's Miami. We just took off at.
Skyhawk 116, stay destination.
What is it? Miami approach? Fort Lauderdale approach. Okay. Fort Lauderdale approach. Skyhawk 116. Destination Tropical Storm Amilda. I don't know if it's going to be able to actually determine that or not.
Skyhawk 116, flight following to tropical storm Amilda confirmed. Maintain VFR and continue as planned.
All right. It literally just. All right. You know what? I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised it did that. So like I said, guys, we're going to go to Amilda first, and then we're going to go to Humberto. Everything looks pretty good. What is this? Level mode? No, I don't need that. Worse? Let's see here. The ice. Trying to figure out. Circuit breaker light, no. Airflow. Flight test. Okay, this is like all landing gear stuff. Wait, what? Oh, press. Oh! We got it! It said to press the rightmost, bro. I didn't even see that.
Skyhawk 116, contact Miami Center on 135.6.
Contacting Miami Center on 1356. Skyhawk 116, good day. What are you saying? 1356. 35600 megahertz. Miami Center is the Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116, 118 miles west of Tropical Storm Amilda.
Skyhawk Whiskey 116, Miami Center, hello there.
Hi, how are you? I could actually make ATC tell a joke. Y'all want me to? Oh, shoot. Y'all see that? We're coming up on some of the, I think the outer rain bands here. Yeah, I mean, because I have them waypoint here set at the marker. I wonder if it'll be able to, like, give me the wind speed here. Let's see here. Miami Center, Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116, requesting latest altimeter setting and weather conditions. Let's see if it can do it.
Skyhawk 116, South Bimini QNH 1006. Weather conditions are clear with no significant changes.
So 1,006 millibars. Look, we're flying over a little island. This is Bimini. Oh my gosh, look at the winds, dude. We're hitting turbulence. Can I not zoom out? I wish I could zoom out. You can see the island we're flying over. I'm pretty sure this is part of the Bahamas. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it is. So right now, y'all, the center of Amilda is right over Nassau, right by Nassau. We're kind of flying towards Nassau. We're already about halfway there to the core. We're getting there. K-Jack says love it. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I figured I might start doing this. I'm gonna throttle down just a little bit so we don't overstress our engine here. But no, I mean, I figured we're gonna start to. We're gonna decrease down to 10,000 feet now. So if you don't know, the Hurricane Hunters, they actually fly at 10,000 feet. So we're gonna go down to 10,000 feet. But what I was saying here is I'm gonna start doing like all different types of content on here. You know, cause like I know a lot of channels that just do everything. You know, they upload everything to one channel. I'm like, why am I doing separate channels? I'm just gonna do one big channel. You know, try to keep it weather related for the most part, but you know, if you guys like the gaming stuff, you know, you can join these live streams, and if not, then I still do weather updates, of course, you know. I'm just gonna start doing everything here. We are, oh, look at that, man. Y'all see the radar? We are coming up on some precip here. We're gonna start descending. We're gonna do vertical speed on. We are already hitting some turbulence here. Come on. We'll do negative 2,500 feet. I gotta watch my speed. I don't want to overspeed it here, because we're gonna start descending down for quite a little bit. The unfortunate news is that this plane does not have a windshield wiper. Makes it a little bit different, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. I wonder what my real weather station has to say. Like, wait, where'd my phone go? Did I drop my phone? Which I probably did somewhere. Uh-oh. Hey Siri. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I'm gonna look at my real weather station, see what the temp or the pressure is right now. No, it's offline. Dang it. Dang, it was pretty low earlier though. It was 1,011. Okay, we gotta slow down. We're gonna introduce flaps here. Hopefully that'll slow us down from speeding up any further. Because if you guys see that red candy cane looking thing, here I'll zoom in so you guys can see a little bit. So that's our overspeed indicator. That means we don't want to go there. This is our current speed and knots, 244 knots. We don't want to go up here because then we'll start stressing our aircraft. I mean, it's already getting beat up as it is, but we got some of the precipitation right ahead of us here. Oh no, the echo top's on it, but it definitely feeling some turbulence, that's for sure. I mean, like I said, the yoke here you can see is just bouncing everywhere because it's the plane that's auto-correcting the wind that knocks it off course. Here, I think I can map layout, insert map. Oh, you know what? I kind of do like this one a little bit better here. That's pretty cool. What if I go all the way back? Ah, here we go. Map range. Oh, yeah, buddy. Look at that. Y'all see that? Look at the radar. We're getting ready to fly into some storms here. What's up, Enlighten? Good to see you. This is so cool, Andrew. Great idea to show us a tropical storm. Well, I thought so, too. I thought it was pretty neat. I really wanted to do this for you guys. I think we're going to start doing it, too. Got to give the real hurricane hunters credit, though. I mean, they are some tough cookies, man. I mean, this plane here is probably not really made for going into tropical storms, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, but look at the radar. That's the cool thing, is it has like real radar, or it has radar on the plane. This plane has its own radar. Looks like we're getting ready to fly into some stuff. We gotta, I don't know, man. I mean, it doesn't look super bad ahead of us. At least not compared to like Humberto. We're gonna go into Humberto here in a little bit. Goodness. Yeah, we're definitely bouncing around here a little bit. Our, let's see here. Our ground speed is 313 knots, and our airspeed is 240 knots. I think... Oh, we're almost down to 10,000 feet here. I could be wrong, but I think you can calculate the wind speed based off of taking your ground speed and subtracting your airspeed from it. I think that gives you the wind speed, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. Though I don't know if it's that simple, though. Looks like we're coming up on some showers here. I don't know. I think a lot of those are below us, though. You know? I mean, we got some upper level clouds going on here. We're kind of flying, you know, between two different cloud layers right now. Anyone want some AC? Go ahead and turn on the AC. What temps should we set it to? 70 degrees? Sounds pretty good. Wow. We are 70 miles from the core. Yeah, I can't really look out any further. We'll zoom in on those. Look at that. So we're coming up on the those showers, but I think they're below us. I mean, because we're 10,000 feet up here. I'm gonna throttle down just a little bit. I don't want to overstress the engine. I gotta watch it. Goodness, dude. I guess I'll put my flaps back up. I had that because I was trying to bleed off some airspeed as I was descending, so that helped us. Now we can start to pick up a little bit more speed again. Goodness, man. Yeah, we got some of those storms behind us. I think I might descend. Since it's kind of a low top storm, I mean, at least from these storms here, I'm gonna probably do. Let's go down 3,000 feet. We're gonna go pretty shallow. We're gonna go a lot lower than the hurricane hunters would actually go. So let's do 2,500 feet. I might have to reinitiate the flaps again though. Man, we're hitting some turbulence. Can you guys hear the plane and stuff? What's our heading at? We're at 103. Yeah, we're gonna have to initiate the flaps. Oh, don't want to do 100%. Yeah, so there's the candy cane again. That's our overspeed. We don't want to go in there because then we'll really start stressing the aircraft here. 307 knots ground speed and 248 airspeed. There's a rainbow! Do you guys see it? Wait, can you guys see that? There's a rainbow right there. My wing, it's going over my wing now. Dude, that's so cool. You can hear it? Awesome. Thanks, guys. Yeah, you see I'm getting some red here. I'm gonna throttle down to 90%, at least as close as I can. There we go. Just keeping our plane just under that overspeed. Look, it's right down there. I could see the rainbow again. We're at 6,400 feet, descending 3,000 feet. Goodness, man. There's the radar you guys can see here. I'll even zoom in a little bit for you. So we're flying over some showers right now. Yeah, we're flying over some showers right now, but I'm going to descend so we can actually get into some of those rain shafts. Yeah, these showers are not very high, apparently. They're pretty shallow, from what it looks like. We're at 5,000 feet now. By the way, if you guys see this number here, so 4,800, that's our altimeter. Sorry, that's our altitude. This is our speed here. This is obviously our radar and our heading. You know, what degree. So we're going 105 degrees, which, you know, 360 compass, that would be basically east-southeast. You know, 90 degrees east, 180 south, 270 west, and then 0 and 360 north. We're going 105 degrees, so we're a little bit further down from pure east. So we're kind of going east-southeast right now, which we're working from Miami to, like I said, Nassau, because that's where the core of the storm is right now. Here we go. Now we're starting to descend down. Might run into some precip soon. I don't know. We'll see. You can see the ocean down there, though. Well, you could. We're about 50 miles out from the center of the storm here. I'm gonna get a new altitude, new altimeter reading here. Miami Center, Skyhawk 116, requesting altimeter setting and weather conditions.
Skyhawk 116, QNH 1002, weather clear, no significant changes.
1,002 millibar now, y'all. It's definitely going down quite a bit. I don't know what it is in real life right now. 996 in real life. That's what it's at right now. So we're at 996 millibars in real life in the core. But that said that we're now at 1,002. We were at 1,006, so that is changing. Oh, here we go. Here comes some rain. Here we go. We're starting to get into it now. You know, the storm is still not very organized. You know, there still is a lot of scattered convection. And that's what we're going to be going through a lot on this storm here. I'm going to change my heading here. We're at 105. Let's do 110. We'll do 109. That's close enough. Just going to change our... change it a little bit. But we are over the Bahamas right now. Their waters, anyways. Let me go ahead and put my flapperdoodles back up. We don't need them down anymore.
Skyhawk 116, contact Nassau Center on 134.8.
Contacting Nassau Center on 1348. Have a good day. Skyhawk 116. Alright, 1348. Let's go ahead and change over. 134800 megahertz. Comms. Nassau Center, Skyhawk, November Whiskey Whiskey 116, 40 miles west of Tropical Storm Mildas Center. Requesting latest altimeter setting and weather conditions. There's a little island down there.
Skyhawk 116, QNH setting is 1002. Weather is clear with no significant changes.
Still 1,002. Looks like we got another little shower coming up here, y'all. So you see our little plane icon right here? There's another storm right up ahead, which you can kind of see it. You can see those big puffy clouds out there. Wow, look at those waters, man. We are shallow, man. Yeah, like I mentioned, you know, the hurricane hunters, they do not fly this low typically. They fly at 10,000 feet for normal recon missions. And then they got some upper air missions that they do, like I think 40,000, maybe 50,000 feet. I want to say 40,000 feet. $34 miles. Coming up on some islands on our right side here. Can't really see them. You can see them on the map though. I don't know which set of islands that is. Goodness, man. I wonder if the Nassau Mesonet is showing right now. There's a Big Whale K 5 miles from me. Any of you guys know where that's at? Little Whale K is 6 and about 6 miles out. Yep, look at that, coming up on a storm here, y'all. Gonna probably start raining here in a minute. You can see the big clouds above us here. Gonna be flying into them now. Definitely still a bit choppy in the turbulence here. Definitely a bit darker, that's for sure. Should be flying into it now. Yeah, we're definitely over the Bahamas right now. Oh yeah, look how dark it is now. Oh yeah, here it is. We are 25 miles from the core, y'all. There's a bit of land right there. So like I mentioned, this is live weather conditions. I just have the time set to day so we can actually see stuff. Should I try to land at Nassau? Maybe, dude, that's gonna be rough. I've never landed in a tropical storm. Oh man, I think I'm gonna try to land this thing at Nassau. Maybe like actually try to land this thing, man. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it or not. Knowing me, I'll probably end up crashing it, but. Oh yeah, look how dark it is over here. Oh, now it's lighting up a little bit. Let's see here. Radar. Seems like a lot of the heavy precip is behind us here. Just gonna turn our heading a little bit. We're at 110. Let's do 115. Let's turn a little bit to the southeast. And we got some big clouds over there. Alrighty, y'all. We are kind of towards the core. Let's go ahead and get a new altimeter setting here. What are we on? We're on Nassau Center. Nassau Center, Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116, requesting altimeter and weather.
Skyhawk 116, Big Whale K, altimeter 2953. Weather clear, no significant changes.
2953. Anybody know the conversion of that? Hold on, let me look it up. 2953. INHG to AHPA. Let's see here. So you said 2953 to 953 inches. That's 1,000 millibars. We're at 1,000 millibars, dude. Let's see here. Goodness, man. Yeah, we're definitely getting a little bit lower. I mean, earlier we were at 1,008, then we dropped to 1,006, then 1,002, and now we're at 1,000. So I wonder if it could actually do the conversion here. Let me see if I can get actual pressure reading. Nassau Center, Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116, requesting altimeter in HPA. Let's see if it'll actually say HPA.
Skyhawk 116, QNH 1000 HPA.
1,000. It did it. No way, dude. That's awesome. Seems like our turbulence went down a lot. Holy cow. I'm just now noticing it. It seems pretty smooth right now. That's a big storm to our right here. Hold on, let's zoom in on the map here a little bit. That's out by Curray and Salmac. Yeah, so we're roughly near the center. Let's see. I wonder if it can like tell me where the center is. I'm really curious to see if it can do this. Nassau Center, Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116, requesting next waypoint vector to the center of Tropical Storm Imelda, VFR. I don't know if it'll...
Skyhawk 116, climb 4000, turn left, heading 220 vectors for the ILS runway approach.
Huh? ILS, bro, I'm not trying to land. That's not what I was asking it. I was asking it if it could tell me where the center is. Well, there's our center waypoint that we set. I wonder if it knows the sustained winds on Imelda, or Imelda. Or is it Imelda? 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 Nassau Center, Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116. Can we get latest information on Tropical Storm Imelda, central low, and wind speed?
Skyhawk 116, altitude restrictions canceled, own navigation.
This is arriving at waypoint.
Skyhawk 116, tropical storm. Imelda central low is currently located at 25.3, degree N, 77.3, degree W. Wind speeds are approximately 45 knots. Exercise caution and advise if you need further assistance.
What? Nassau Center, Skyhawk 116, can you give me heading towards the center based off those coordinates? Dude, no way.
Skyhawk 116, turn left, heading 220 to reach the center of Tropical Storm Imelda.
What? Bro! Oh my gosh. Dude, it knows. Let's see if it actually takes us there, though. 220. Dude, that's close. That's gotta be... No freaking way, man. That is
Skyhawk
so...
116, contact Linden Pendling Tower on 119.5.
What? Lemon Tower? Oh, Linden. Contacting Linden Pending Tower on 119.5. Good day. Skyhawk 116. 1195. No way, dude. I can't believe that, man. Wait, I don't even need the contact tower. Wait, I'm not trying to land yet. Dude, that's so cool, though. I don't even know the name of the tower. Tower, Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116, requesting next waypoint vector to the center of Tropical Storm Imelda, as well as current wind speed and central pressure, and local mesonet observations. I'm giving him a lot of stuff to work on. Let's see if I can do any of it.
Skyhawk 116, refer to charts for vector to storm center. Current wind speed 350 at 17. Central pressure and mesonet observation unavailable.
Well darn.
Skyhawk 116, enter right base for runway 28.
No, I don't want to land. Tower, Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116, cancel landing intentions.
Skyhawk 116, landing intentions canceled. Advise on new intentions or request.
Okay. Dude. I think this flight's been a success. What do y'all think? Oh, we're starting to hit some turbulence again. Is there any storms ahead of us? Not really. Could be a new storm developing, maybe. I don't know. Alright, y'all. You guys want to go to Humberto now? Actually, I'm going to land this thing. I'm going to go ahead and... I know I just canceled my landing intentions, but I'm going to redo it. I'm going to reinstate them. Bring this over here. Make that bigger. Zoom in here. Oh, wow, look at that, man. Can I land on runway 32? Okay. Linden Pending Tower, Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116, requesting or intentions to land on runway 32 if possible. I doubt that's how you're supposed to say it, but I'm still learning.
116, winds 355 at 17, runway 32, cleared to land.
Oh wow, I already got confirmation. All right, cleared to land runway 32, Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116. All right, so let's see. I've never landed in a tropical storm with turbulence before, so you guys, we're gonna be in for a treat here. Normally landing, I'm really good at normally landing, but I don't know. I might have to use my rudder a lot on this. At least heavy ailerons. Oh man. Oh man, I don't know. Look at this though. Look at the, wow, that is beautiful. So like I said, this is based off of real conditions right now. Okay, we are coming up on the airport pretty fast here. It just so happens to be right under that cloud. Thank goodness. All right, we're going to start lowering our altitude. We're going to go down to 1,500 feet. Come on, 1,500 vertical speed. We're going to descend down to 2,500 feet per minute. That's pretty steep, actually. But we don't have much time. I'm also going to lower our airspeed a bit. Throw in a flapperoni. Going to lower our airspeed quite a bit by doing that. Also, we'll create some drag by lowering our landing gear. Good luck, thank you. I'm going to need it. Let me get a new altimeter setting here. What is it? Linden Pending Tower, Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116, requesting altimeter setting. Oh, we're hitting rain. What?
Skyhawk 116, Nassau QNH 1001.
It's 1,001 millibars. Bro, what about... I asked for a conversion earlier and it did it. But now I want it back. Okay, we gotta turn like now. Alright, everybody, we're going off autopilot. That means your boy is now flying this thing. We were on autopilot before. Now we are fully on our own. We are full manual right now. I'm gonna slow down just a tad. Oh man, we're landing in a storm too. We are really close, by the way. Yeah, let's really lose some speed here.
Sync rate. Sync
I know, I can see my altitude. Thank you very much. Okay.
Pull up. Pull up.
My plane's not very happy with me right now. Dude, I can't see a darn... Why does the... You have the entire island here that's open, and of course the one little area I'm trying to land at, there's rain over it. Okay. Oh jeez. Y'all, this is not good. We're gonna definitely crash this. I'm gonna go ahead and set my parking brake on. It's the only way I know how to really slow down until I get my rudder pedals. I mean, look how much turbulence there is, dude. I am totally screwed. I don't even know where the runway's at. It should be right ahead of us. That's why I'm pretty shallow right now. 500 feet. Yeah, it looks like we're on a collision course for it. Is that it right there? Hold on a minute. I think I see it. I'm pretty sure that's it right there. Oh man, we are really bouncing around here, man. Holy cow. Yep, that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it right there. This is my first ever landing in a tropical storm. I mean, we are very low right now because I had such low visibility. Yep, there's the runway right there. Looks like it clears up just a tad. I'm gonna full flap it. We're at 13% throttle. We're gonna give it a little bit more juice here. Since I gave more... Oh, wow, we are coming in at an angle. Holy cow. Ooh, oh, this is weird. My airspeed's going up. Whoa, buddy. Okay, maybe using rudders. I need to get used to. Dude, this is a rough landing. Holy cow. Looks pretty good though. I ain't gonna lie. We're a little low. It's okay. We're gonna butter this landing. I might need to pick up just a tad. Okay. We're a little high now. It's all right. Got to keep it 2 whites, 2 reds. Ooh, okay, lift up a little bit. Lift up just a little bit. We were very high, but that's all right. Oh man, we're still very high, but we got a lot of runway to work with here. Oh, not the best so far, but all right, we did it. All right, you know what? Whoa! We do not talk about that. I forgot how much lift we have with that. Oh my gosh, dude. I think a gust just took us up though, to be honest. All right. Ooh, lift. Come on. Come on. Soft now. Soft now. Come on, girl. Come on, easy. All right, we're gonna push in a little bit. Oh man. Okay. I don't think we have enough airspeed to lift off. That was a little stressful. I am not gonna lie. I need to get off the runway because then they're probably gonna yell at me for being on the runway too long.
Skyhawk 116, welcome to Nassau. Contact ground on 121.7.
Contacting ground on 121.7. Skyhawk 116. Thank you very much and have a good day. But brake. I have my parking brake on. I don't have my. I need to save up money to get the rudder pedals, which eventually I'm gonna get here. Whenever I get off here, I'm gonna contact ground. I'm just gonna park wherever I want though. I really don't feel like pulling up the charts to look at you know, exactly where to park this thing because I really don't feel like it. Okay, come on, buddy. I really hate having to use this here. All right, let's stop here for a second. I need to contact ground. I don't know what for, but we're gonna do it anyways. He said 1217. This would be the good of a co-pilot to go ahead and set that up. But 12. Oh wait, on what? 1217. 1217. Oh megahertz. Enter. Com1. Nassau ground, Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116, requesting taxi to parking. Need to work on my ground skills, at least for landing and everything. But like I said, I'm just gonna park wherever I want.
Skyhawk 116, taxi to park overflow gate 1901 at your discretion. Have a great day.
You are loud, bro. I didn't hear a darn thing you just said. It said taxi to 191 at my discretion. Doesn't that mean I could just go wherever I want? I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm not supposed to go through here. Yeah, y'all don't see nothing, right? All right. These are some big gates. I mean, these are for big planes. These are for big boy planes, not little planes like me. But it's all good, bro. We're also taxiing at 37 knots. That's okay. See, he talked fast and he was loud too, bro. All right, let's shut this bird down. All right, trim off. Come on, hey, down. No, other way. Down, bro. There we go. That's good enough. Ignition, auto. Nope, we don't want our starter. Turn off all our lights. Okay, lights are off. Put our flaps back. Parking brake is on. What else do we got to do? All that stuff was off anyways. We're good. We don't need de-icing in a hurricane or a tropical cyclone. All right, everybody. We did it. Hey, we did a successful mission. Let's do a little bit of a here. So what we did is we flew. Ignore my little foam pieces are coming off. But we took off from Miami. We did a successful flight, flew through Tropical Storm Imelda, got some weather reports along the way, and then we managed to land in Nassau. Or I think this is Nassau. It's somewhere in the Bahamas, somewhere in the central Bahamas. We did it. We actually managed to land. It was pretty rough, I ain't gonna lie, because I think a wind gust lifted us up. Literally the wind gust, I think, lifted us up. I had to slowly bring it back down. Thankfully, I was a smaller plane, so like I had a lot of runway, you know, that I could stop on pretty quickly. Y'all ready for the big one? The Cat 4 right now. Now, I hope, I'm going to go ahead and warn you now. My setup has been very glitchy. That's why we're so late streaming tonight. I'm going to warn you now. This might crash the stream. And if it does, I don't know. I might go back live. I might not. Let's just hope it doesn't crash. But if it does, I'll come back on. Yeah. If it crashes, we'll come back on and we'll do it. Because I promise you guys we'll do Humberto. But like I said, I'm warning you guys, this thing could crash. The stream could crash because of it. All right, here we go. Because it's been very glitchy lately. All right, we made it to the menu. That's a good sign. So there's Imelda. This is Humberto right here. Humberto, I think, still a Cat 3 or Cat 4. Center is right in here. We'll do arrival there. We're gonna come in from the east side though. Departure, 22-minute flight. We'll make it a half-hour flight. Close enough. Because I want to we need to descend because it's gonna start us up pretty good. So you stay positive, you can do it. I appreciate it, my friend. Thanks for the help. All right, cross your fingers. Let's see if it works good. So far, I guess we're okay. Okay. Yo, we're good. It didn't crash. All right. We're also at 30,000 feet, so we're going to need to quickly descend. So for this one, we're actually going to follow the Hurricane Hunter's rules because, I mean, the last one we flew into was a tropical storm. This one's a Category 4 hurricane. Big difference. So yeah, let's go ahead and turn up our altitude. We're actually currently at 30,000 feet. We're going to descend down to 10,000 feet. That's, like I said, that's typical Hurricane Hunter altitude. Like normal reconnaissance, they fly at 10,000 feet. Vertical speed on. We're gonna descend. I never do this, y'all. Please forgive me for this. This is something I would never do in real life, but I'm only doing it because I want to get down really quick. So we're going down at 9,900 feet per minute. That is very steep inclination. What is that? That's a 15-degree inclination downwards. But it's all the way over there. But yeah, we're going to go down to 10,000. Is the weather radar already on? Let's see here. Map. PFD settings. Here we go. Oh, wait, no, it's not PFD. It's map settings. Here we go. Okay, we're good. Data link settings, what is that? Nope, don't know what that is. OB. Wait, is it like observations? What? Traffic inset? No. got 2 maps here. That's pretty cool. But I want to get my other one back. Wait a minute, what'd I do? Traffic insert. Let's get rid of that. Maybe get rid of this. Oh no. What'd I do? Y'all. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a little bit lost. Let's see. What'd I do? What is that? Ooh, that's cool. HSI map. Y'all. I think I did it. Maybe. Other settings. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we got HPA. Good. Good. So where does it show HPA at? Y'all bear with me while I try to figure out this thing. Okay, so this is the main settings page. Split. Okay. Map settings. There we go. Okay, we got our weather radar on. Good. Back. Traffic insert. No, we do not want that on. We're already down to 10,000 feet. We are a lot lower. We started at 30,000. Now we're at 10,000 already. That just shows you how steep we were going. Oh shoot, what'd I do now? Splits map. Wait, what is this? Okay. Turn it off. HSI. Okay. Back. PFD. Y'all, what am I doing? Sleeveless, as I've been here, just finishing up my Twitch stream, came across individual, model his own. Oh, such P3. What? Dude, that's so cool. So I have a P3 Orion installed, but it doesn't have an actual cockpit of the P3 Orion, which sucks. That's why I'm not using it. I would if I could, but also, is weather set to real? I need to make sure it is. It is not. Okay. It's about to get a little rough here for a minute, y'all. Holy cow! Okay. It had to adjust to real life weather, but we got it now. There we go. Wow, what a jolt. That knocked me off a good probably 20, 30 degrees. There's the radar. All right, cool. I need to figure out one day what all this is. Let's see, map settings. No, go back. Terrain. Overlay on. Okay, yeah, so we got our radar. You guys can see it there. Map overlay. More traffic off. Oh shoot. What is weather legend? Huh. Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of this one side panel here. Oh. Okay, well I got it. Let's see, I usually fly the pilot's -7 through storms when they're 200 miles land. Oh, I got you. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're starting to get some turbulence here a little bit. We're going to change our heading again. Let's change our heading to like 290. So we're going to start to bank a little bit to the right here. 290 should be pretty good. Yeah. Maybe 285. Nah, 290 is good enough. 290 is good enough. Alright, let's drop that. Alright. Alright, I guess we're ready to give her some throttle again. Landing gear up, flaps forward. Look at our knots. So we're at 147 knots. I did that so I could get as much drag as possible as we like descended at a rapid rate, which, like I said, I'd never do in real life. But anyways, I'm gonna need to contact Ocean Primary. That is 119565. Let's see, 119565. Oh, wait a minute. They must have different here. They must be a little different. Backspace. Wait, did I say 565? Shoot. Okay, maybe this will work. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let me get a radio check first, real quick. What did I say it was? Okay. Ocean Primary, Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116. Can I get a radio check? I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I don't know if I got the right frequency.
Nobody is listening on 119 or decimal 5.
Alright, so let's go back to Ocean Primary. We'll just manually select it. There we go. Ocean Primary, Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116, 141 miles from the center of Hurricane Humberto, tracking to the eye of the storm, requesting a flight following VFR. I don't think they can do flight followings over here.
Skyhawk 116, flight following approved. Maintain VFR. Monitor weather conditions closely and advise if any changes are needed.
Roger, we'll do Skyhawk 116. Y'all can notice a little bit of twitching in the plane. It's already hitting some turbulence. I mean, look, that's the edge of it right there. I mean, we're not even near the core. Am I in 20 or 24? I'm in 2020. I don't have enough money for 2024 yet. Whatever I get enough, I'm gonna buy 2024. I've been wanting that game so bad.
Skyhawk 116, contact NI radar, area center on 128.5.
What? Contacting NI radar center on 1285, Skyhawk 116. Good day. What is that? 1285? Alright, let's do it. 1285. Let's see here. NI radar center, Skyhawk, November Whiskey 116. We are 133 miles east of Hurricane Humberto, heading to the eye of the storm. I don't know what to say, to be honest. You think 2020 is better? Yeah.
Skyhawk Whiskey 116 NI radar area center. Good afternoon, QNH 1010.
Is that
Skyhawk Whiskey 116 NI radar area center. Not seeing you on radar. Cycle your transponder and ident again for me.
Did he give me a squawk number? NI radar center, Skyhawk 116. Can I get a squawk number for that, please?
Skyhawk 116, I'm unable to assign a squawk code. Please refer to your current squawk settings or contact the appropriate authority for assistance.
Wait, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't normal 1200? Maybe this will work. Hold on. I don't know if he's gonna get me or not, but What's up, Jamie? Saying, what's this about? I am flying into Hurricane Humberto, which simulates one-to-one to real life, which is pretty cool. I'm flying into it just to hang out with everybody. Let's see. Yes, 1200 standard VFR code. Gotcha. Yeah, I thought so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the reason I can't squawk out here is because there's no radars nearby to detect me. And I was explaining this earlier. I think, also correct me if I'm wrong on this. So these transponders, you put it in a certain squawk code, and they transmit a certain frequency, I believe, to the radar that the radar picks up, and it shows you the distance and everything like that. I think that's how that works.
Skyhawk 116, verify your squawking 6572, mode C.
Okay, now he's giving me a squawk. What the heck? 6572. Let's see if he got it now.
Skyhawk 116, radar contact at 10,000 feet, QNH 1010.
Okay, now he's got it. What? Who is? Okay, what radar reaches out where I'm at? That's what I want to know. Oh no! Y'all see it up there? Oh shoot. We're getting closer. Yeah, so keep an eye on the waters. You see how they're fairly calm right now? I mean, there's a little bit of ripples in it, but it's not like anything super crazy. Let's see, it's the game. I thought so. I thought so. I was gonna say, I mean, that that don't make no sense. Seems like our turbulence is fairly light right now. Well, that's about to change, though. We're getting ready to head into some precipitation. It's about to get wild. You know it. Yeah, everything looks fine and dandy, but we're getting ready to core into a Category 4 hurricane. Which I believe right now, what is it at? My thing should say here in a second. 140. 140 miles an hour, so it is still a Cat 4. I'm gonna change my heading a little bit. What are we at? 290. Let's do 280. Here, let me turn off heading real quickly, so I can adjust this while it's so touchy. There we go. We're gonna turn left a little bit here. Actually, we're gonna hold right here. Hold on. Y'all see that up there? Oh, buddy. Yeah, look back there versus what's ahead of us. That's the light precipitation. We're not even near the big stuff yet. The heavy stuff. Depending on where you are in the world is depending on when you standardized your altitude. Gotcha. So when you're out this far in the ocean, like, I wonder if the hurricane. Okay, whoa. Why are we going? Oh, you know what I did? I kept it on a bank. Whoops. That's a problem. Let's go back to 280. Yeah, we're a little off course here now. Actually, you know what? That got us closer to our original flight plan. But I don't know. Does the hurricane hunters, like, obviously they do drop sondes, right? So they drop these tubes down into the storm to gather, accurate, data, pressure, humidity, temperature, dew point, whatever. So I wonder if they adjust their altimeter based off of those observations that they collected. Because there's no mesonets out here. And I mean, there's a couple buoys in some spots, but there's not many, comparing to how big the ocean is. I don't know. Just thoughts with Andrew. Okay, we're really coming up close on this thing here now. I think that's the eye right up there. You see it? That little clearing there? I don't know if you guys can see that very well. We're still not even in the precip yet, man. They don't? Ah, that's fair. Well, then I wonder what they go off of then. It's pretty cool how like meteorology and aviation kind of go together. I think that's really neat. I've just started recently getting into aviation, so it's like learning some things, you know, from aviation. It's like, oh, I know that, you know, it's pretty cool. All right, we're going to be heading into some precip, I think, pretty soon. You guys can see the radar right there again. So the yellow and red, that's where the eye wall is, I believe. Oh, they go off of normal average pressure, 1,013. Gotcha. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, because I know 1,013 is average sea level pressure. No, that makes sense. That does. I appreciate you for telling me that. Makes total sense though. I'm gonna throttle down to 90%. Yeah. I don't want to overstress my engine, which I've been doing for the whole entire flight so far. We're at 100% throttle the whole way. We're at not the best. Wow. Is it me or is the waves getting a little bit more choppy down there? Let's get some lights on. Oh, those are on. Okay, got a little bit of lights on. Average, yes sir, got it. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. As soon as you said 1,013, my mind was like, oh, that's average sea level pressure. But no, that makes total sense though. It really does. Because I mean, yeah, whenever you do drop sondes, I mean the pressure's constantly changing. You know, I mean it's never consistent on a plane that you're flying through. It's always changing, and so I mean they'd have to sit there and crank it the entire time if we even knew what it was. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess the easiest is just to go off of the average. It's the best. Oh, that looks pretty nasty up there. Y'all see that? Look at the eye up there, man. Holy cow. Alright, we're gonna start getting close. Oops, wrong button. Getting a little bit close to that precip now. I love how much this actually looks like NexRad. If you watch them on flight radar, you'll see their altitude around 5 and 10,000 feet. Oh, really? I've looked at flight radar a couple times, you know, tracking family and stuff like that, and just looking at other flights. But I've never. I mean, I've tracked the hurricane hunters coming back, but I don't think I've actually seen them on flight radar in the storm. I usually just use like tropical tidbits because it has the data too. Ooh, we're getting a little bit more turbulence over here, as to be expected. It's getting a little bit more bouncy. But yeah. Yeah, this thing does not have windshield. I think next time we do this, y'all, we're gonna end up doing. I think we're gonna end up doing the twin turbo prop plane, the Beechcraft, the stock one. I'm pretty sure that has radar too. It has like the same Garmin system. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, buddy. Enlightened says it's going to get intense yet exciting. You know it. Man, I just really wish you guys could like feel this in VR too. Cuz like I was flying in it earlier just testing everything out, and we hit some serious turbulence, and like it made me a little dizzy, I ain't going to lie, cuz like the constant rocking and like the moving of the plane, you know, going through the storm, it made it that way. Turbulence is fairly light though right now. And like I said, we're kind of coming on the east side of the storm too. It's just like arguably the strongest part of the storm, usually. We're flying on the dirty side, the tornado side right now. Ooh, those waves are picking up a bit. I'm starting to see more white caps on them. You hate VR? What? What do you mean? It's awesome, dude. VR is so cool. Have you ever played Flight Sim in VR? I mean, you could touch like every button. Like it's actually there. I mean, it looks so stunning from like in VR. Alright, we're 75 miles from the eye here. Turbulence fairly light. That says 1013 HPA. Is that what the altimeter is set to? I'm pretty sure. Which is... Yep. Yep, altimeter is set to 1013. Perfect. So we're on the right altimeter setting as well as the correct altitude. Yeah, this is as real as it gets. I mean, oh wow. Why does it look like we dropped altitude a little bit? We're starting to get a little bit more turbulence here too. Let's see. You could never try VR. Why? It's so cool. You made yourself sick in VR. That's understandable. But if you play it long enough, you get used to it. You do. Because like whenever I first started playing it, it made me a little nauseous, but eventually I kind of got over it. I got used to it. Okay. It's going to take me to get a little bit used to this turbulence, though. I ain't going to lie. That looks pretty gnarly up there. I ain't going to lie. Oh, yeah. Definitely getting a little bit more turbulence here. You see the yokes moving, correcting itself. Oh yeah, here comes the rain. You guys can see it on the windshield here. It's about to get real ugly here in a minute. Because of the side effects people get from VR, I deal with daily without VR. That's fair. That is fair. As the pressure decreases, you begin to set pressure at your lower altitude. Oh, you know, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Oh yeah. Man, I really wish that this plane like had a real equipment that could like measure the somebody really needs to make a mod to like measure the surface winds and stuff like that. I think that would be so cool. And like pressure and stuff, like drop sondes you could do. Oh yeah, look at the turbulence we're hitting now. Unfortunately, it's just the beginning. Yeah, we're definitely getting whipped around a little bit more now. Not much difference. Spam that B key so you can get good indication of how good the sim is at picking up pressures out here. Pressure decreases. Oh, you're out too low. Yeah, that's right. I already read that one. Yeah, look at the wing start to rock a little bit more now. Okay. So, sleeveless, based off of what you said, and it makes sense, if the pressure is theoretically low enough and they fly in the middle, I mean, if it's like record low, like 800 something, whatever, if it's a lot lower than usual, that means they're going to get closer and closer to the water line, right? So, I mean, eventually, if the pressure gets low enough, they're just going to run it in the water. But, you know, the systems don't get that strong. So, probably don't got to worry about that. We're gonna change our heading a little bit. We're at 280. We're gonna change our heading to 270. So touchy, man. Come on, man. 269, close enough. I'm not gonna sit here and fight with it all the time. Oh yeah, definitely rocking quite a bit now. B is the auto says current pressure in the air. Oh, is it? Let me try it. Oh, what happened? Hold on, let me try this now. Yo, thank you for telling me that. Dude, it's at 1,000 HPA now. We dropped 13 millibars. Oh yeah, look at it shake now, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, so my altitude's readjusting and stuff now. So we were actually a little low. However, you're only talking about 1,000 to 1,500 foot drop total. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured it's not significant enough to actually get that dangerously low to the ground. I really appreciate chatting with you, dude, about this. It's really cool. I mean, like, knowing what I've learned, you know, in meteorology to aviation, I think is really cool. Dude, wow, yeah, we're starting to get some real turbulence now. We're not even in the big stuff yet. Oh, you guys see the eye up there? Here, let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. Got some heavy convection up there. I wish I could fill this entire screen with the radar. Or the middle one, at least. I need my avionics, but I wish I had, like, the full... Does this thing do that? Probably not. Let me hit the B key again. See where we're at now. Oh, we're down to 996. Oh, shoot. So does that auto... So I guess that auto adjusts to what, sea level pressure? Oh yeah, we're hitting the rain now. Man. Look at it move, dude. I'm not even touching the yoke. That's just it auto-correcting. Let's see here. I love aviation, I love weather, I love science. Flying into hurricanes in a simulator is the most awesome thing. Dude, I agree with you, man. It's so freaking awesome. I've been really getting into aviation lately. Like, I've been playing the crap out of this game a lot lately. And I've always loved weather since I was a kid. But this is like a new addition. It feels like I got a new add-on to weather. It feels like I got an expansion pack. That's what it feels like. We're coming up on some heavy convection here. Let me hit the button again. What are we at now? 993 millibars. Oh, 992. Oh yeah, buddy. We're getting pretty low. I noticed space weather is starting to be talked about more lately. That's true, yeah. Space weather's cool, but it's just not my thing, honestly. I like Earth weather more. What happens here on Earth is cooler. Dude, look at the turbulence we're having now. Dude, we're shaking all over the place. Yeah, we're getting ready to punch the eye wall right now. Rain is definitely getting a lot heavier. We got some scattered convection. It looks like we got some convection in the eye. Is that actually happening in real life right now? Hold on, let me look. Bear with me for a second here. Curious to see. You guys can kind of see my program here. Let's see. Wait, what was I gonna do? I already forgot. Wow. I'm gonna immediately remember. Oh yeah, look at the satellite imagery. Wrong storm. You know what? No, I think it's undergoing an eyewall replacement cycle right now. The storm. You guys can see in the block on the top left there. You can see the eye there. I'm pretty sure it's undergoing an eyewall replacement cycle. Holy cow. Alright, let's do our pressure again here. Oh wait, I'm not even on the program here. There we go. We're at 985. Okay. Yep, we're hitting the eyewall now. Wow, that thing is slinging us around like crazy. All right, so let's change our heading. We're getting blown sideways here. We're gonna have to go. Let's do. No, we're gonna have to go 240. Dude, we're flying in and it's dragging us. It is literally dragging us. It's pulling us with it. So I'm kind of gliding against it right now. Oh my gosh, look at the turbulence. Holy cow. Dude, you can see our marker ahead of us, dude. Oh yeah. Okay. A little bit of a dry slot here. A little bit of dry air much? Oh my gosh, dude. You see how much we're moving? Brother, holy cow. This is pretty rough, man. We are definitely hitting the eyewall now. Let's see here. Let's try it again. We're gonna hit it again. What are we at now? 979. Oh yeah. Oh dude. My yoke is going crazy right now. Trying to correct itself. Oh, did you see that? It just glitched me in the backseat. Oh, what the heck? Bro, what was that about? It like turned me 180. Keep hitting that B key, you know I will. Let's do it again. What are we at now? 176. 175. We're getting there. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. We are feeling it now. We're right on the eye wall. So we're kind of in some of the worst of it right now. Goodness, it is slinging me around, man. Oh, look at that. There's the eye ahead of us. We got some more convection ahead of us here, though. But that's a little slot there. Goodness. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit here on the radar. Yeah, you can see, right? Can you guys see that okay? Oh my goodness. This is a rough ride, man. This has got to be like some of the heaviest I've actually been in. Alright, let's hit that B key again. What are we at now? 970 HPA. The eye is right up ahead of us. We're going to have to go towards the center of it. By the way, that's not me hitting this. My hands are up here. Dude, our heading is changing, like, it's oscillating like 10 degrees, pretty much. Oh my gosh. Keep going. We're going, man. Here, let's hit it again. We'll see what we got now. We're probably in the 960s now, I'm sure. 967. Bro, we're getting there. Oh, look at the waves down there. Holy cow. Let's change our heading a little bit. We're at 240. We're gonna go 235. Oh my goodness, this thing is whipping me around. Oh my gosh, bro! We're dead. We're so gonna. fucking die. That thing ripped apart my aircraft. We were so close, dude. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Bro. Dude, that felt so crazy. In VR, dude, that felt weird. Oh my gosh. What the heck, man? I want to do it again. Next time, go into developer mode. Yeah, you know what we're gonna do? I think I'm gonna do the twin turbo prop. We're gonna do it again, y'all. We ain't done with Humberto. We're dude, that thing just like yanked us, man. Holy cow! All right. Yeah, my plane is in a million pieces right now. Let's hope it doesn't crash. Knock on wood. If it does, I'll go live again for you guys. I'm just having too much fun with this. Maybe we'll do more. You guys want to see more of this in the future on the channel? I'm just having a ball. Let's do this one. We'll do the Beechcraft King Air. Not as fast of a plane, but it's... I don't know. It might be better. I'm also going to turn off overstressing so I don't end up killing myself again. Oh my goodness, man. That was rough. Alright, the eye is right here. Arrival. We're going to do it again. We're going to start... I'm going to start a little closer this time so we don't have to go through all that boring stuff. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna need a seatbelt for that, man. Alright, departure. That's a 10-minute flight. We can do this. Alright, if it crashes, it's been being really glitchy lately. It's been a little bit better lately, but if it does, I'll restart the live stream, okay? I hope it doesn't. We'll see. Might lag a little bit here while it loads, but man, dude. I'm gonna also before we start flying, I'm gonna set the settings here. I think we're good, man. Yeah, it seems like it's loading pretty well. I'm pretty sure this airplane has...
Skyhawk 116, not seeing you on radar. Double check 6-5-7-2.I-dent again.
Okay, I have a problem. I don't even know how to air... Hold on. Hold on! Everybody, hold your horses. First of all, I need to go into assistance options. I'm pretty sure this is where it's at. Failure and damage. Yeah, here we go. Hard. We're gonna do easy. Crash damage disabled. Aircraft stress damage disabled. Okay, I think that should work. We shouldn't die like we did last time. We still might get flung around a bit. Dude, we had to have hit a... Alright, first of all, let me turn on autopilot. Oh, okay, it's already on. Whoops. Alright, we're gonna go down to 10,000 feet. We're gonna do a ridiculous angle of attack again. Let's see, altitude. Oh, never mind. Hold on. I'm doing that wrong. Alright. Well, dang it, bruh. Such a noob mistake, man. Seatbelts, everyone. Magic school bus moment. Oh, this is the magic Hurricane Hunter moment. Alright. 10,000. That's not what I want. Vertical speed. Here we go. We're going to do that. We're going to lower our throttle down quite a bit. We're going to turn on some flapperonis. We're also going to put down our landing gear. We're going to create as much drag as possible. I just need to get down quick. I would never do this in real life, by the way. Let's see. As long as no one's dying, it's great. I agree, 100%. Now, this feels like more of a Hurricane Hunter plane. It's a bit of a bigger plane. Okay, I don't know. Let me first of all squawk. Oh, there we go.
Skyhawk 116, verify your squawking 6572, mode Charlie.
6572. This is really useless right now, isn't it? You know what? No. I'm not listening to you. Gotta watch that overspeed.
Skyhawk 116,
Oh, here comes the
radar
candy cane.
contact at flight level 280, QNH 1013.
Here comes the candy canes. We need to stay out of the candy cane. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Last year when there was 60 people landing in a Tallahassee with Helene was going over. Holy cow. Okay, we're getting a little bit close here. We're going to throttle down more. Okay, let's do full flapperonis. There we go. Like to see that drop now. All right. I need to figure out how to get this thing on here. Let's do split maybe. Map. No. Yo, hold on. Yo, Sleepless, don't you... Oh, have to try landing in a hurricane? Dude, I landed in a tropical storm and it was pretty ugly. Okay. I mean, I can land normally okay, but storms I haven't mastered yet. So, question, Sleepless, you say you play this game, right? This plane, do you know if it has weather radar? And if so, do you know how to get to it? Let's see. Are these selectable? No. I'm so new to this aircraft. Like, I am... Okay, this is comms. God. Oh, I just changed frequencies. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. Here we go. Setup, maybe? Display. What am I doing? Huh? Uh-oh. I did something. What are we at now? We're at 10,000 feet. Okay, we're getting close. I'm gonna go ahead and let go of our flapperonis here. Oh, shoot. I need... Oh, gosh. Y'all, we are about to get slammed. I forgot we need to turn on live weather. Here we go. We're gonna get pushed around like crazy here for a second. Oh, oh my god. Oh my gosh, dude, it knocked us like 30 degrees off course. No, 60 degrees off course. Oh my gosh. What do we need to go to? Let's do heading to, try 290. Oh my goodness, dude. Alright. It had to react with the environment. Let's go ahead and throttle up fully again here. Let's go ahead and get our landing gear back up. Dizzy. Yeah, that made me, go flying a little bit. I mean, I'm already flying, but you know what I mean. Let's do 2. I'm so used to the other aircraft, everything being over here. Don't need that. I need my heading. We're gonna... Oh, no! I hate it when it does that. Alright, let's do 285, 84. That's good enough. I really don't know if I have a radar on here. Somewhere I heard that there is. Alright, we are definitely hitting some turbulence now. These are inoperative. Well, shoot, I can't use this. Let's see, I'm gonna jump on my phone and put this on TV. Let's see here. Pardon my language, everybody, but it's too enjoyable watching someone fly their first hurricane. Dude, it's awesome, man. Oh, yeah, we are definitely feeling it. Let's do our pressure. Wait, how do I change it to HPA? Hold up. What, our pressure... Okay, we're at 28.96 HPA. Oh, that's the eyewall. Whoa! Look at the water down there. Holy cow. Alright, I don't think we have radar. At least I don't know how to do it. Number one thing now is to figure out how the heck do I change this to HPA. Because I don't know inches very well. I've always gone off of HPA/MB. Yeah, none of this is. Oh my goodness, bro. This is just too much. This is too much. Alright, these are lights, that's right. Yep. Oh, we don't need that. Anti-ice, what's all this? Engines. Okay, these are your starters. Okay, we're getting thrown around still. Crew volume, these are comms. Beacons. Interesting, interesting, interesting. My desk is in the way, bro. Are these ever... Ah! Let me reset. There we go. These are inoperative. What does that do? Ooh, wow. We're getting thrown around. Give me a minute. I'll let you know. Sounds good, dude. Appreciate it. Oh, man. Here, let's hit B again. What are we at now? 28.7 inches. Look at the texture of the water over there. That doesn't look repeating at all. We're gonna need to change our course. We're a little off here. Golly, dude, we are moving. I think this is where we died last time, baby. Let's see. Let's change our heading. Do maybe 2. We're gonna need like 240. Get it close enough. Doesn't look like it gets much better up here. Oh. Oh, this is rough. This plane is fighting for its life. Here, let's do this. What are we at now? 28.58 inches. You've never flown the King Air with those 3000s? Oh, that's fair. It's a good plane. I heard somewhere it has radar. I just don't know. But this one has windshield wipers. I know where those are. Haha. We don't really need them, though. Yeah, we don't need them. Look at our airspeed, dude. We are hopping like crazy. Alright, what are we at now? 28.52 inches. I don't know what that is. Hey Siri. Where are you at? Siri. Hello? I have no idea. Man, oh man. Alright, we're getting... Golly, dude. I think it's calmed down a little bit. We still got some pretty big turbulence, though. We're gonna... What's our heading at? We'll do 250. We're getting a little close to our overspeed. I don't like how much we're bouncing. Don't like that one bit. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh yeah. We're 9 miles from where I put the marker. What are we at now? 28.46 inches. Here, I need to pull the calculator here. Oh. Let's see here. 28.46 inches to HPA. Whoa! That's 941 millibars. Dude, man, that's pretty low. Here, let's see what we're at now. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong thing. Hold on. All right, we're at 28.42 now. So that puts us at 9. Wait, what? Hold on a minute. That last conversion was wrong. That was AI that did that. One of these is wrong. Hey Siri. What is 28.42 inches of mercury to HPA? Yeah, the AI got it wrong, bro. Man. Pesky AI, man. Alright, let's go back to... .37. I usually don't think it's this turbulent in the eye, is it? Maybe it's just this storm. Okay, now that I say that, there's like almost no turbulence. Let's see here. Engines. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know there was any of that on there. Let's see here. Setup, maybe. Main menu. Now we'll go back. Map? Man. Alright, let's try it now. Yeah, we're going back up. So I think we had 28.37 was the lowest we had. So we actually did. Obviously, in real life, this thing is a lot lower than that. See, it will be until you hit the true eye. That's fair. So that means, so since the pressure's going up, we've already passed it then. Here, let's do a 180 here. What are we at now? 251. So we're gonna go to about 60. Yeah, let's do a heading of about 60. We're gonna go back around here. Better hope we don't die. It's a real possibility, though. Goodness. Let's see here. Can you guys see everything okay? Pretty good? Oh, I guess you guys can. Alright, good. Alright, we're going back around here. Oh yeah, starting to hit some heavy turbulence again. I'm assuming it's much more dangerous cutting back from the eye into the eye wall, because it's like not as gradual turbulence, if that makes sense. Like going from the outside in versus going from the inside out. I'm sure inside out is a lot more dangerous. The gradient of turbulence is much greater, I'm sure, on the inside out. Alright, what are we at now? Actually, we're going to change a little bit more. Visually, I think it would be straight ahead. Let's see here, what are we at now? Oh, we're at 28.35. We're getting closer. 28.34. We're heading in the right path. Turbulence is a lot lighter here. That tells us that we're closer to the eye, huh? We must be like right on the true center. I mean, we're in the eye, but the true center, I think. Still at 28.34. Planes can take it more than you imagine. I bet, dude. It's crazy. Okay, pressure still 28.34. Let me double make sure. Yep. Kind of bottoming out here. I think we found the eye. At least pretty close to it. Waves are still a little rough down there. Oh yeah, pressure's going up quick now. Let's change our heading a little bit here. Let's go 130. Man, we're just flying all over this thing, man. I tell you, one day, guys, I'm gonna figure out how to get the radar in here if I can, which I'm pretty sure I read that you could. Oh wow! Yeah, we're hitting some heavy stuff. I think a lot of that is also when we're banking. A lot of air is really getting underneath, creating. There's more surface area for the wind to contact. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sleeveless, if you know. Because like when we turn, it gives more contact, more surface area. So that's probably why we're a lot more aggressive right now. No, we're gonna go back to. No, we're gonna go back quite a bit here. What's our pressure at now? We're at 28.51. I think we're gonna go out actually. We're gonna come out of it. Ready to punch the core again, or punch the eye wall. Holy cow, dude! Here we go. We're getting in it. I'm gonna need my windshield wipers. Oh wow, wow! It's dark over here. Let's see. Sleeves says, I'm sorry, I was distracted at King Air. What was it about turning? You lose lift to turn. So I was saying, whoa! So as we're going forward and we bank to the right, so we turn to the right, the winds that's coming sideways pushes against the bottom of the aircraft more because there's more contacting surface area, which makes it more aggressive, isn't it? That's probably because I've noticed, like, whenever we're turning, it feels like the wind shear goes up quite a bit, or the turbulence. You coming out of VR after being in it for a while, it's like, oh my goodness. Oh, it's a little bit dizzy, but it's all good. Your boy is tough. How long have we been streaming here for? over 2 hours. I was actually live on my other channel as well for like another hour. We might do this again like tomorrow. We'll see. We'll fly into Imelda, or Imelda, however you say it. Not as significant. Maybe we'll fly into Humberto again. Oh yeah, look down there. Holy cow. Alright, we're gonna hit B again. Our pressure's gonna go up a lot. Oh, hold on. We're at 28.51. Now we're at 28.91. Goodness. Wow. Whoops. There we go. Holy cow. Oh, we had some lightning there. You know, that's oh, did our windshield wipers break? Uh-oh. What? Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, we're in it now. Whoa, dude! This thing must be strengthening. Because in real life, when there's a lot of lightning activity in the eye wall, that means that the system's really picking up some strength. Holy cow. There goes our windshield wipers again. I don't need floodlights. Come on. Come on now. Alright, what's our altimeter at now? 29.11. We are going up a big time. We're getting a little close to overspeed here. I'm gonna throttle down to 90%. I probably should have did that anyways. Ashes says this is cool. Cool to see. It is pretty neat, isn't it? It's kind of what it's like flying into a hurricane. Oh, there goes our windshield wipers again. Yeah, we're going out of it now. You know what? We're actually going back to where we started from, I just realized. We kind of punched the northeast eye wall. So we came in from the east to the west, and I think we went to the south a little bit, then we pulled to the north, and then we went to the northeast, and now we're going back eastward. Are we lighting up here a little bit? I just opened the window. I wonder if Flight Sim 2024 is any better with the weather. Or if it's like the same, or... See, I want to get 2024 because of the career. Eventually I'm going to get it, I think. I think it'll be pretty cool. Maybe I'll play that sometime on here. Alright, what are we at now? 29.30 inches. Let's see here. Oh, that's not right. Inches to HPA. Converting. So what are we at now? 29.30. We are 992 millibars. Oh yeah, look at that. .36. Sleeveless, dude, I am so thankful that you showed me how to do the pressure thing. That is awesome. I did not know I could do that. I really appreciate that. That just made this experience a million times better. I just wish I could change it to HPA right off the bat. Uh-oh. Oh, we're glitching a little bit. Oh, there we go. We're back. Career's broken in 24. I have it with Game Pass. I chose not to use it quite yet. It wouldn't be worth getting for at least another 6 months. Gotcha. White caps. Yeah, we do. .42. Going up pretty quick now. We're at 996 millibars now. Oh man. Alright, you guys. I am probably gonna go to bed. I mean, it's 4:30 in the morning. I gotta get some sleep, bro. What have you been doing all night? Oh, just, you know, playing Flight Simulator, going into a hurricane. See, no problem. I've been looking through the menu settings. I'll find it. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna roll off here pretty soon, guys. Getting a little sleepy. Like I said, I swore I heard somewhere that I can turn on radar in this thing. I just have no idea how. The other plane I do, but this one not really. Alright, I'm gonna wait till we get to 1,000 millibars and then we'll head off here, which probably pretty soon. We might even already be at 1,000. What is that? 29.50. $9.98. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna wait till we get to 1,000, which is only 2 more millibars. Dude, you know what'd be cool? If I could somehow make a mod where it like finds out where we've been, like our flight path, and then plots the pressure each time we calculate it, like on a map. I might see if maybe I can get AI to code me it or something. Then we're back where we started, though. We are pretty much back where we started here. Uh-oh. It's loading or something. Don't know what's going on with it. This so okay, here we go. We're back. Hitting some rain here. 29.55. That's gotta be, yeah, that's over 1,000, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Awesome. Wait, what? Sleeveless said you can? It's called Little Nav Maps? Where do I get that? I need this. I need that in my life big time. Holy cow, dude. I'm gonna refresh this real quickly. Dude. That's crazy if I can actually do that. Alright, everybody. I think I'm tapping out for now. Thank you all for joining. That was both Emilda and Humberto. We managed to go through. We flew from... We did 2 pretty good flights. I mean, we flew from Miami to Nassau, and we measured, or we tracked through, what is it? tracked through that tropical storm, and then now we went to Humberto. We actually did quite a bit of passing in Humberto. We went in, did a little bit of moving around in the eye, captured some data, and then we shot out. But we made it out of the hurricane. I mean, it's pretty much smooth sailing from here. But all right, everybody. Well, thank you all for joining. You guys take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. And we'll probably do this again tomorrow. I'm thinking, you know, we'll do it while we have tropical cyclone. You know, it's not every day. Not every day we can do this. You know, it's just like whenever we have actual active systems and everything like that. So, anyways, folks, thank you for dropping by. If you liked it, leave a like. If you're new, consider subscribing. It'd be greatly appreciated. And all right, everybody, y'all take care. Have a wonderful rest of your nights. Thank you, Sleeveless, once again, dude, for the support. You know, telling me about a lot of the stuff here, which is pretty cool. Alrighty, you guys take care. Have a great rest of your nights, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, my friends. See ya. Later on.